Heaven's California.
Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to episode number 2 of our Fulham Career Mode. Yesterday we left off. We are 5th in the league table. We're going to start today off with some player training, which is nice, of course, but we would like to get into that next match as well. Okay then, let's have a look. What emails do we have to deal with here? With a press conference. Our next game is against Manchester United at home at Craven Cottage. We've already beaten Arsenal at home, which is a massive result. Okay, this is what we've got here. We have whoa, look at this, Connor Edwards, 79 to 94 potential. That is absolutely fantastic. We're gonna sign him. He's definitely coming. We'll keep him. We'll keep him there as well. Keep him. Anyone without a 90 in the potential is basically not coming. So I apologise. All you guys are not going to be here. Declan Mitchell, you're gone as well. We're only looking for the top talent here. Liam Morgan is already a 75, so we'll definitely put him into the youth academy. We do have our future star in the youth academy as well. You can see him. He sat right there, along with Liam Morgan. So we have a few lads that we can definitely be looking to get out in a couple of months' time, and possibly set them out on loan to start with. But a game against Manchester United at home. China, I wish you could turn this off as well. Just awful international management offers. We're not really looking to take that on. We're below. We're actually a point ahead of Manchester United in the table right now. Can we topple Manchester United? They've beaten Cardiff, they've beaten Watford, and they lost to Leicester City 2-1. Can we topple Manchester United? Lingard grabs a goal in the first 8 minutes, which is not ideal. But again, losing to Manchester United, this isn't a game that we're potentially going out to win. Because they are a much better side than us. Unless we can grab a goal in the last 10 minutes, we are going to lose 1-0 at home to Manchester United. That's fine. I don't mind losing to Manchester United because it's not a team we should be beating. That's not our target team right now. Our target for this year is probably going to be at most mid-table, and I'm fine with that. I'm completely happy with that. Alright then, more player development. Let's see. Mitrovic and Mr. Sessegnon. Sessegnon's training is never that great, is it? Never seems to be that great. Alright then, into our next game. We're away to Newcastle. Can we get ourselves there? Newcastle have lost their last 2 games. They have beaten Huddersfield this season. We're looking for a win here, potentially. Danny Ings has actually gone to Newcastle, which is... Oh, Hayden gets an injury. That's good. We have an injury player there. I hope none of our players get injured. Like someone like Jean-Michel Seri. That would be crucial to our season. Substitute starts. Come on. Jean-Michel Seri gets himself a goal. Puts us 1-0 up. Can we hold on for the win? No, we cannot. Dummit makes it 1-0. The last grasp of the game. God damn you, Gummit. Bloody goddamn Dummit, man. My playtime. Who's this? Chris Krusty. I'd like to be selected more often for the team.
Manchester United 1, Everton 1. Newcastle United 1.
Why isn't he playing over Adoy? That's the problem. Adoy is 29. Christy, you know what? Screw it. Boom. You want more time in the team? You can get more time in the team. We'll put him into the first team and we'll put Adoy into the second team. Oh my god, this guy. I'm taking the headphones off. I can't be asked to listen to him. He's getting on my nerves. Where is Adoy? Here he is. We'll put Adoy there for Christy. There we go. Happy now, Mr. Christy, mate? You can have
In seventh,
that they're...
West Ham United with 9 points.
He's still banging on about the results. I am so sorry for him banging on about the results. We have some more player development then. We'll jump into this.
Reading up the table,
I want to try and get Mitrovic to 80.
with
I
1
think that's my target for Mitrovic. I want to try and get Sesenyong up as much as we can. Seeing as he's going to be playing left wing for the time being, I guess we should really be training his shooting and stuff. We have another big game here. We have a game against Chelsea. Within like 4 or 5 weeks, we have Arsenal, Man United and Chelsea all at home. I'm still going to be praising our team because we've been doing absolutely fantastically. We've got, what, 8 points from 5 games? 8 out of 15, that's more than half the points we've got from each game, which is nice. 2 from the office then. We have Venezuela International Management, not happy with that. Cisse instead of me. No, we're not playing Cisse instead of you, Jean-Michel Seri. We're switching to the other team, of course. Home against Chelsea. Come on. Let's see if we can pick up another big result. 3 PM kickoff on the 23rd of December. That's the team they're looking at. Zappacosta there, Cahill, David Luiz, Azpilicueta, Alonso, Fabregas, Kante, William, Morata and Hazard. Oh, that's a strong team, isn't it? They're still playing the 5-back, I think, which is a little bit... I mean, it is still Conte there, so I guess it makes sense. Azpilicueta gets a goal for Chelsea. Can we get anything in the dying embers of the game? No, we lose to Chelsea 1-0 at home. No, that's a disaster. But we're still in mid-table, that's all that matters. Alright then, more player development. Let's see what we have got here. Mitrovic and Sesenyong going at it once again. Sesenyong goes up to a 74. Okay, that's alright. Sesenyong is looking good on the development. Office, I'm guessing this is Jean-Michel Seri saying thank you. It is. That's fine. Let's sim up to the next game. Alright then, at home against Southampton. This is more of a game that I'm targeting for a win. They've lost all 3 of their last games. Leicester, Palace and United. Let's see if we can grab ourselves a win here. We're at home. Seri kicks off the game 6 minutes in. A yellow card there to Jean-Michel Seri. Manchester United looking good against Crystal Palace there. Watford looking good. Hope gets a red card. Now I'm hoping that we can get a goal now. We've taken off our... Oh, Charlotte's missed a penalty. That's disaster. Boufal gets a goal. Oh, no. Fonte grabs a goal back and salvages a draw. Oh, that was close. Fonte salvages a result for us there. That is taking these off because I've had enough of him sat there talking about that. We're still 9th in the table, so we're not too far out. We can... the Xbox is kicking off again. That's kicking off a load of steam. We will take Sesenyong off the defending drills next time round, I think. We have 2 from the office here. We have players leaving on international duty. And we have a youth squad monthly report. And let's see how the boys are doing here. So we have a 70 to 90 Liam Morgan. 47 overall Connor Edwards. That is absolutely tragic. And then we have 57 overall Vermeulen. 82 to 94 there, which is nice. I mean, Liam Morgan is 64 rated, so he's not looking too bad. And he's 6'3" as well. Vermeulen, a very small technical player, reminds me a little bit of Insigne, maybe a little bit there. But on to the next game then. Got Player of the Month there. That's actually Romelu Lukaku who's got that. We have an international management offer from South Africa. Another monthly scouting update then. So Reece Clark is now 75 to 94. We'll sign him in. We're leaving him. He can go 72 to 94. He can stay for now. Owen Lee can go. Sean Bennett can go. Aidan Davies can go. The rest of them will be staying. On to some more player development then. As I said, we'll take Sesenyong off of that. We will put Sesenyong onto maybe a shooting drill instead, seeing as he's going to be a left winger now. Simulate them. Hopefully Mitrovic might get some improvement. He does. His attacking positioning does go up. Maybe next training drill he will be at a 78 overall. Really trying to get his stamina up, because his stamina really isn't great, but he is more of that target man type striker rather than a running behind striker. And we have a player injury. That is not good news. Oh, it's only three days there. That's fine. And then we have a game against Manchester City. Oh my lord, we have so many big games. We're going to try and motivate Fulham to try and get something done against Manchester City. Unfortunately for Fulham, I think if this was an actual Premier League game, they would probably get their asses handed to them. Ayite, I'm not going to be playing you, unfortunately. Okay. All we can do is sit here and hope for the best. They've smashed Crystal Palace 5-1. Jesus already gets the goal. Oh, I don't even want to look. This is going to be embarrassing for Fulham, man. Sané makes it 2. Mitrovic picks up an injury, probably from just walking about. Oh, Lord. A goal from Laporte. Makes it 3. Oh, we get a goal back. Christie there. And Gundogan makes it 4. Oh, 4-1 defeat to Manchester City. But that's what you'd expect. Manchester City have got an insane side. Let's just make sure. Okay, Mitrovic out for 2 days. That's fine. Ayite is disappointed not to start. I don't care, Ayite. Get out my face, dude. That's the training we're going to do for today, then. We put Mawson and Sessegnon on some more training because of the injury to Mitrovic. But he'll be back on the training next week. Okay, then. This is a game that we should be winning. Bournemouth at home. We started off the Premier League absolutely fantastically. Now, we're starting to slump a little, and we need to get ourselves back with a win here today against Bournemouth at Craven Cottage. 10 minutes in, no action. Ake gets himself a yellow card. 20 minutes, no goals. 25 minutes, no goals. 30 minutes, nothing yet from either team. Only a yellow card with the whole game. We're into half-time, nothing yet. Oho comes on for Shirley to try and open something up. Brooks is on for Defoe. All the substitutes flying onto the pitch. 80 minutes, nothing yet. And Jordan Ibe grabs a goal. Lerma gets sent off and we lose to Bournemouth. Oh, Christ, we're slipping down the table like there is no tomorrow. Lukaku's out injured. Let's get Mitrovic back on this training. Strikers. Mitrovic isn't even promising anymore. What? Okay, let's well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull up the FIFA page for FIFA Fulham. We're going to see if... Here we go. Basically, we can have a look at their potential for a lot of our players. So, Mitrovic and Sessegnon. Mitrovic's top potential is 81, so he's nearly there. I'll get him to the 78. We'll get him to the 78. Then he's nearly reached his potential already, which means we will... Oh, God. No. Ah, we have to do the we have to do the training with Sessegnon. Okay, this one's actually not too bad. I don't mind doing this one. But that's a clapped. Like, he's actually just been clapped. Easy. No, Mawson. Give me the ball. Oh, no. Yes. Do Mawson like that. Yes, Donny. No, Le Marchand. Where we gotta go? Yeah, suck on that. Yeah, look at that. Screw the haters. Tell those haters what they're missing out on. Oh! Donny, Ryan Sessegnon. We get him an A. We get him a fucking A right now. Ah! Into Mawson. Oh, no. Can we get on anything? No, we get an A. Let's see the results. Let's see the results. That is the best way, obviously. You'd want to get your training done with your players. But, not really. I don't have the time to sit there doing that. No way. Dribbling, we'll put dribble possession. Try and get that stamina up a little bit on Mitrovic. Simulate these drills. So Senyong should go up to a 75. We'll try and get Mitrovic up as high as we can. And then maybe in a month's time we'll take him off that training. Okay then, press conference for our next game against Watford. Probably away from home. Yep, I'm going to try and motivate us because we've been in a slump of form recently. We're in 13th place in the table. We really do need to step our game up if we want something there. We have a match rescheduled. Why is that? Is it against the top club by any chance? Against Liverpool. I'm guessing they might have qualified for Champions League. I don't know. Anyway, let's go into this game. They've actually beaten Chelsea, Wolves, or Watford, so won't be surprised if we lose this one as well. Pereira makes it 1-0. Oh Lord, 40 minutes in, nothing. Mitrovic gets an equaliser, fantastic. Johansson comes on, gets a yellow card, 60 minutes in. Chambers comes on for Le Marchand. Piazon comes on. Pereira gets a yellow, and it's a 1-1 draw. Oh my god, this is just tragic. Oh my goodness me. Right, more player development. Surely Mitrovic now can get to that 78. Oh my goodness me. Still isn't there. For fuck's sake. Right. What have we got? We're not on track. I know we're not. What have we got to get on track on? Oh dear. We do not have a profit margin of 26 mil. We're actually on a profit margin of 11. We've earned that and we've lost that. What are the expenses majorly? Player wages, man. The players are on a lot of money. Our top player sales are Seri, Charlotte and Kearney, but our player wages are stupidly high. Youth squad monthly report. Let's see what we got here then. Liam Morgan still looking okay. Reece Clark, another goalkeeper we have in the youth academy. And look at that, Joshua Vermeulen looking very, very good indeed. I think he might have actually grown an inch as well, which is a bit interesting. Steven Sessegnon wants to have a chance to play. No, thank you, Sessegnon, pal. 3 players off playing, or 4 players now actually off playing for their team. Right, Leicester at home. Surely we can be thinking about picking up a result here. Otherwise, we're in big trouble. We need a result. Into November, we're still in that mid-table scrap. Mawson picks up a yellow card 3 minutes in. That's not a good start. Come on. 30 minutes in, nothing. 40 minutes in, nothing. Just another yellow card. And Gray makes it 1-0. Indeed, he makes it 2-0. Schürrle makes it 2-1. Mitrovic on a yellow. And we lose to Leicester City. Fantastic. Oh my good lord, this is tough. We're nearly in relegation right now. We're getting fucked. Oh my goodness, like, Jesus, what is going on? Ethan Robertson, yes, he's coming in. Keep. Peter Martin, yep, you can come in. You're not good enough, you're not good enough, you can stay, you can definitely come in my basket. We might need to rely on some freaking youth here to try and get us out of this rut. We're getting absolutely screwed on right now. Anyway, player development. Please, Mitrovic is up to 78. I'm going to try and push him to 79 and then we'll stop the training. We'll stop the training at 79. Although he is growing really, really slowly. I might take him off at Christmas. I'll give him till Christmas, then we'll put someone else there. Another. Right, here we go. More training. Mitrovic could potentially, if he has a good training, get quite a few stats up here. Has a B and an A. That's a good amount of uppage there. Sessegnon up to 76. This is going to be our star. Sessegnon is going to be our star to carry us to survival. Because we're not looking good right now. Right then, into our next game. We're away to Brighton. Another tough game. Oh my goodness me. This is We could be dead last bottom. No word of a lie. We could be dead bottom of the table. Schürrle misses a penalty. That's the last thing we want. Mitrovic makes it 1-0. That's good. Come on. Mitrovic makes it 2-0. A double from Mitrovic. Could save the day. Don't take Mitrovic off if you got anything. Mitrovic with a hat-trick. Come on, Mitrovic. Yes. Taking us out this fucking... Sanabria leaves, gets us, doesn't let us have our clean sheet, but we get a freaking win. Thank you. I'm a little bit more upbeat. I'm going to sit up. We're a little bit more upbeat now. We're back up. We're back up to 14th. Fantastic. Right. Mitrovic stays until Christmas, I said. And he's doing alright at the moment. His attacking position has gone up. Dribbling's going up. Stamina has gone up a little bit. Not too much, though. Remember, he's still young. We could have another 10 years of Mitrovic. Alright then, next game. Crystal Palace away from home. They've lost all their last 3 games. We've lost and drawn and won, I think we might have done. Actually, I think we've lost our last 2 and then we've won that last one. Christie starts off, gets a yellow card. Can Mitrovic pull us out of a rut? The Marchand gets an injury. That's not good. So Senyong gets it 1-0. Yes, the Senyong lad. What a lad. Zaha's playing. That's good. Good to see Zaha on a pitch. Oyu gets taken off for Sacco. 80 minutes in, Zaha, Christie gets a red. And we get the win from Crystal Palace away from home. Let's go. The solo goal from Ryan Sessegnon. Marchand out for 5 weeks. Oh my lord. Ooh, that's a big one, isn't it? That's a big. Well, it's not so big because we can take him out and just put in Callum Chambers. That's not a problem, and we can take him out for Callas. He can go there. Christie is in bad form. He's got a god. Christie, mate, what's happening, boy? What is freaking happening? But we should be making our way back up the table now because mid-table teams win and lose every week. We should be somewhat up the table. Mid-table? Yeah, bang mid-table. Bang on in the middle. Right, come on. More training here. So Senyong could go up, maybe? Actually, no, we couldn't. He's got his agility goes up. His dribbling isn't that great either, but he's still exceptionally young. He's not even, what, in this game he's 17? Plenty of room for growth. Training injury. Thomas Callas is out again. Thomas Callas is getting so many training injuries. It is ridiculous. Canada want us to manage their team. We're not having that. This is how this is looking then. Peter Martin. Everyone is looking good in here. That's the worrying thing. Everyone looks fantastic. Especially it's Elliot Thomas. 16 is already 61 overall. Good potential as well. That one's a little bit iffy still, Peter Martin. But everyone else looks good. We're not looking to bring any of them out just yet. But we do have a home game against Cardiff. The team is fit apart from him. Lukaku gets player of the month again, I think. We'll auto replace the unavailable player. We bring in Adoy for today's game. They've drawn and lost. We should beat Cardiff, Craven Cottage. I wouldn't see why we shouldn't. They're playing 4-3-3, very similar to us. Their team is considerably weaker than Fulham's, I'd say. And Schürrle makes it 1-0. Schürrle back on the score sheet. That's fantastic. Achola Manga gets a yellow card there. Fonte comes on from Mitrovic. Schürrle gets a double. Can Schürrle maybe pick up a hat-trick today? I don't know. Piazon comes on. Rules makes it 2-1. Hopefully they don't get another goal. They don't. We win 2-1. So we're on 3 wins on the trot. 9 points from 9 in the last 3 games, which is nice. We should be picking ourselves back up. There we go. Mid-table still. Fantastic. Let's get some more training up. A D. A lot of Ds this time around. Look, 3 Ds. Triple D. Not even the double Ds. This is the triple Ds. Suspension over. That's fine. We're not on track. Don't really care, to be honest. I get fired. There's nothing I can do. I'm not selling players that I don't need to sell.
0. Wigan Athletic 0.
Here we go then. Monthly scouting update.
Colchester United 1. Wycombe Wanderers 2. Southend.
There we go. Okay, let's see. What have we got? Oliver Collins can't come out. Edward Ward can't come out yet. He's actually gone. So there's no point in having him there.
Huddersfield Town 0. Fulham 2.
Trash.
Cardiff City 1.
Trash. Sean Lee
1.
looks decent.
Manchester City 2.
Lance Davis looks good.
0.
Dominic Baker there. Okay, there we go. That's all that done.
Wolverhampton Wanderers 3. Crystal Palace 0. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Leicester City.
Leicester City currently leading the Premier League. I've just heard that. That is... we'll have a look at the league table very, very soon. That's South Africa retracting their offer. Good. Let's actually have a look at the league table in December right now. They're not leading the Premier League. Manchester United are actually leading the Premier League. City have lost 4 times. That surprises me. And could drop to 4th, but the top 6 is kind of getting itself there. Apart from Leicester and apart from Wolves, I guess, in 6th place. That's very good for them. The bottom 3, Brighton, sat rock bottom. No wins yet for Brighton in 14 games. That's a rough time for them. We're not looking too bad. 5-4-5, 15 goals scored, 16 goals conceded, but that was probably more because of our destructive game against Manchester City. But, you know, Spurs have lost to Wolves and they've lost to Watford. So they could potentially be picked off today. And Schürrle gets another goal. However, the Sonaldo gets them level 16 minutes in. And Sissoko makes it 2-1. 34 minutes. 50 minutes passes the clock. Ali comes on for Wanyama. Dyer makes it 3-1. Oh no, this is not looking good, is it? 80 minutes in. And it's an L. It's an L for Fulham. It's not great, is it? But, oh, we have a press conference. Don't want to... Rui Fonte's frustrated when he's not getting played. Don't really care. We'll try and motivate Fulham for this Burnley game. It's a tough game away from home. And the team is definitely... Let's try and stop this simulation just before the game. The team isn't even going to be ready to play Burnley. We'll have to play the cup team, I think. And submit. There we go. Right. Come on. Let's see. Can we get a result against Burnley? The team isn't so bad. I mean, it has worse teams that played in the Premier League. Odoi gets a goal, makes it 1-0. I'd take a 1-0 against Burnley away from home. Vidra comes on for Nkudu. Cabano comes on for Ayite. Ben Mee makes it 1-1. It's a draw. It's a draw at home, away from home against Burnley. I'll take it. It could be worse. We're 11-12, so they've got us there. Press conference against West Ham. It's a winnable game. It's definitely winnable. We'll pop the first team back in. Chambers has got to play a lot of games. I forgot about that. Let's take him out the second team. Let's put in Ream. There we go. Crystal Palace 1, Watford 2. Huddersfield Town. All my recordings are now going to be for an hour, so I don't know how long each episode is going to be. But it's just I just want to get through as many seasons as we can. So if that means making the episodes a little bit longer, then I will do, just because. But Mitrovic very close to the 79, where we want to get him before he comes off training. Then we'll decide who to train next after that. It's a D. Sen Young up to a 77. So only halfway through the season, he's gone up 6 overall points, I think, which is absolutely fantastic. Right then, home against West Ham. Can we get a job done? They've lost their last 3 games, but their last 3 games have been against Arsenal, Chelsea, and Manchester City. 3 games that you wouldn't expect West Ham to be winning anyway. But I think it's a winnable game. I definitely think it's a winnable game. 30 minutes in, and Mitrovic gets a goal in the 28th minute. Chambers on a yellow card. Chambers is coming off for Callas. Sherlock misses a penalty. Piazon comes on for Sessegnon. Yarmolenko has come on for Lanzini. If they don't get a last-minute goal, we win, and it's a 1-0 win. I take it. It's a clean sheet. It's 3 points on the board.
Arsenal 0, Newcastle
I'm happy with that.
1.
That's decent.
Brighton and Hove Albion 2, Burnley 2.
Player returns from injury. Maxime Lemarchand. Dennis Doyle, disappointed not to start.
1, Cardiff City.
Don't really care, mate, to be honest.
Fulham 1, West Ham United 0.
Right then, more training. Come on, let's see if we can get Mitrovic up
0.
to 79 overall at last. There we go, he's up to 79 overall, which means we can take him off next time around. Just some emails to look after. Le Marchand is okay to play. And Le Marchand is actually going to be out of contract soon, so we will have to... I mean, there's a couple of players that I don't mind losing, to be honest, because, well, that's fine. We're going to delegate a renewal. Whoa, what? How much money is he on at the moment? Does it say how much money he's on? He's on 78,000. What? Let's start it at 90. Don't go any higher than 130. Let's see what he says. 90,000. 3 years, important squad role. We'll accept it. We'll give him a bit more money each year. We got a contract coming up on Cam Chambers, but he's on loan. Davies there, not too concerned about losing him. 5 months left on Matt Target. We do need to get him up though. However, we can't... Oh, he's on loan, so that's why we can't do anything with him. We got Williams here, who's been loaned out anyway. Not too concerned about losing him. Oho, he's on a 6 month. Oh, he's on loan, so yeah, from Liverpool, isn't he? So we can't do much of him either. We got Isaac Pearce, don't care about losing him. Mitrovic is what, on loan, I think he is. Yeah, they've actually bought him though, so we'll buy him again at the end of the season. Anyone else? 6 months on Piazon, however, he's probably on loan as well, so we can't do much of him either. So it's just Maxime Lemarchand who really was the only contract problem that we had. The squad is basically fully fit. I think they'll be fit enough to take on Liverpool. It'd be a big win if we could take on Liverpool, but I think we could be in for a bit of a whooping here. Milner gets injured though in the first couple of minutes, but Morales to score. Oh no. Come on, Fulham, try and find a way back. Ooh. Oh, okay, stop. Just stop. Cut the dead thing. Cut the dead thing. It's 2-0. Oh, Mitrovic gets a goal back. Whoa. Come on, draw. Ah, 2-1. It could be worse. Could be worse.
Everton 1, West Ham United.
But we're midway through the season now, so I'll stop the stop the simulation. We'll have a look at the league table and all the top scorers and all that, seeing as I still got 15 more minutes of recording time. I'm loving this right now. Midway through the season, what do we got? Manchester United top the table, 44 points. Then Leicester City, Liverpool, Chelsea. I've got the face cam there, so you won't be able to see all of it, but I'll read it out basically. United on 44 points, Leicester on 41 points, City on 38 points. How far can't you see down? Probably down to, what, Spurs, right? So Liverpool on 36 points, Chelsea 36 points, Spurs 31 points, Arsenal 29 points. Then we've got Southampton, Wolves, Fulham, Watford. Brighton have actually picked themselves off the bottom of the table. Look at that, the bottom of the table. All three teams are there on goal difference. On 12 points. That's very, very interesting. But we've got a big buffer from dropping down to the table now. But, you know, we win a couple of games, we could be up to, what, 8th place? So it's not too bad. We got a home game against Wolves here. We can probably throw in Le Marchand back into the first team, I'm guessing. No, we still got the injury. I don't want to aggravate that. We'll throw in the second team, seeing as we've got a bit of a close game. These two games have been close together. But they've lost to Manchester United, Liverpool, and drawn to Cardiff. Even with the second team, I wouldn't bet myself losing this game. But again, we do... Oh, no. It doesn't look like they got their first team out either, which is okay. I don't really want to lose to Wolves, if I'm being honest, but it's probably going to happen. 2-0. Wolves are stronger than Fulham. Cavalier, oh my goodness, we're getting slapped. Jesus. We get slapped 3-0 at home to Wolves. Wow. Wow.
Watford 1.
12th in the league, and we have more games coming up. Oh my goodness me. This is a struggle, you know. I was supposed to take Mitrovic off, wasn't I? I'll take him off next time. It's going to be a struggle these next couple of games, I will not lie, because we have, what, 3 games in the space of a week? That's insane. Isaac Pearce wants the time to play. No, stop asking me for time to play. I don't want to play you. There we go. First team's up. Is Le Marchand back yet? Well, is Le Marchand back? Squad Hub. Is it under Squad Hub? I'm not sure. Where's Le Marchand? Does it say when he's back? Fit in 5 days. He's not even going to be fit for the Chelsea game. We're away to Huddersfield. This could be 3 straight losses. I'm fully prepared for 3 straight losses right now. Come on. Shut up. Yes. Early with the goal. Come on. Oh. Come on. Come on. 40 minutes. 45 minutes. 50 minutes. 55 minutes. Callas comes on for Chambers, probably because he's a little bit tired. Durham comes on for Smith. Piazon comes on for Sessegnon. Moy comes on for Fabian. And we take the 1-0 win away from home. I will take the 1-0 win away from home any time of the year. That's a big result. We're up to 10th again. Press conference against Chelsea. We're away from home. Kepa is the goalkeeper. I'm going to motivate Fulham, because I think it's important to motivate your team. Watford, I'm more than happy them jumping me. There we go, we're into 11th. Lichtenstein's out for 4 months. Damn, Arsenal taking the rocky road right now. The second team is in bad form, but I don't really have a choice but to play them, because the first team is whacked. So we have to play the second team here and hope that we don't get destroyed too badly. Oh, God. Hazard gets a goal. Come on, team. Hazard gets a second. Oh, dearie me. This is not good. 2-0 against Chelsea away from home is not disastrous. I'll take it. I'll take it. I wasn't expecting a win against Huddersfield, so I'll take the loss to Chelsea on the chin.
Chelsea 2,
We will drop to
Fulham
11th in the league. West Ham could
Let's see what
potentially
that
hop
means
us.
for the league tables.
That doesn't bother me
At
too
the top
much.
of the table,
Buffal
we
is
have
out as
Manchester
well.
United
We
on
get a press
47
conference here, keeping an eye on the
points.
time.
Climbing the table are Chelsea
You see what I mean? We can get through quite a few seasons in one episode. We can nearly get through half a season in an episode,
with 42 points.
which is good
In fourth and falling
because,
are Leicester
well,
City with
why wouldn't it
41
be?
points.
We'll switch this back to the first team, get ready for the next
Tottenham
game.
Hotspur with
So guys, looking at the training and the players at the club, there really isn't anyone better than Mitrovic to put there right now, so I'm just going to do that. We're coming up to January transfer window, which means we can... I mean, we don't really have the money to do anything with it, but what I can do next time the scouting report comes through, I'm going to probably pull a few of our youth players through and try and get them out on loan, or maybe even keep them into the second team, maybe, to try and get them some game time. Because I think it's important. The club are just going to have a fit at me. Look at that. Morata and Hazard both up there. And Chamberlain and Firmino. And Kane and Eriksen. Holy hell. De La Feu, 10 goals as well. Very impressive. Oh no, not a training injury. Okay, he's only out 4 days. Transfer market's open. Youth squad. Okay, this is our youth squad. These are the youth players we have in here. I'm very tempted to bring Elliot Thomas out. I'm going to promote him to the senior team. I'm going to promote Liam Morgan to the senior team. And I'm going to promote Joshua Vermeulen to the second team this transfer window. They're all going to accept their contracts. They don't really have a choice, to be honest. They're getting into a team. We're going to go straight to the squad hub. And we're going to see if we can find them here. Wherever they may be, they're going to have no faces. So here's one of them. Thomas has potential to be special. Is that? That's a 90 plus. So I'm actually going to. Can we not put him on? Can we not? Oh, look at that! Good work rate as well for a left back, and he can play right. He can fill right back as well, which is nice. Can we not? We can't put him out on loan yet, which is a bit of a shame. Anyone else here? Vermeulen. There we go, he's there. Squad role prospect. Where's the other guy? Oh, he was a goalkeeper, wasn't he? I think. Here he is, Liam Morgan. Showing great potential. I don't know what his worth is right now. It doesn't say, does it? Financial, his worth is 650k, so I could get possibly a couple of million for him. We have Christie, who is injured right now for the home game against Newcastle. We'll just auto-replace the unavailable player. Adoy will come in. They have won against Newcastle, lost to West Ham, drawn 2 against Manchester City. That's a big result for a team like Newcastle, I won't lie. Let's see if we can get a result here then. 30 minutes in, nothing as yet. Danny Ings makes it 1-0. Fernandez gets sent off. Mitrovic could run wild now. A goal for Mitrovic. Seri on a yellow. 70 minutes in. 75, still nothing. 80, anything from Fulham, anything from Newcastle. It's a stalemate. It's 1-0. Ooh.
Arsenal 2, Chelsea 1.
Interesting, very interesting.
Newcastle United.
We have an FA Cup game against Bolton coming up. I think I'll entrust... Oh, hold on. Before we do, let's stop the simulation because I think surely by now Le Marchand is ready to come back into this first team. We have another scouting update. Offer resigned, good. Right, here we go. We're still... They both left anyway. Those two still haven't got that 75. Davies, Lance Davies, yep, we'll sign him in. Anything without the 90s, yep, Dominic Moore's going. Oscar Lee is going. Henry Bennett is going. Tyler Collins is going. We'll leave the rest of them there to be scouted up a little bit more. and we'll head into our next game against Bolton. I'm probably going to throw up the second team for this transfer for Thomas Callas. Now we can start having a look. Do we want to sell Thomas Callas? It's a decent offer for him, but we're going to reject it. We'll have a look at. Let's actually have a look at our squad here and see if we have anything that is an excess player that we don't need. So basically, if they're not in this team here, are they going to get game time? Well, let's just see. Morgan can come straight in for Norman because, well, he's higher rated than him. Thomas is better than Davey, so he can come in there. Who is playing left back at the moment? It's actually Matt Target, so we can't take him out. And then we have Vermeulen as well. Vermeulen for him, honestly. So we have a couple of guys at the bottom here. I mean, Sessegnon, probably not going to use him. Bit too much. We could send him out on loan, potentially, as well as Pierce. Probably not going to use him either. I would say Sessegnon and Thornstein. Or, yeah, Thornsteinson. Thornsteinson and Sessegnon are probably two players. Sessegnon, definitely, I could definitely consider loaning out because I just don't think I'm going to need him. So we'll put him up to... we don't have the money for him. Definitely not. We'll go to Squad Hub. We'll find Thornsteinson, wherever he is. Here's Sessegnon. We will add him to the loan list because we just don't need him right now. And then wherever Thornsteinson is, this geezer, we'll add him to the loan list as well because we just don't need him at the moment. We don't need him in the club, so I'm not going to use them. And we're going to go into our final game today then. Did I throw up the second team? I did. Here we go. Come on. They lost to Wickham. They lost to Wickham. That's a choking moment. Piazza makes it 1-0. I'm hoping that we can get through this game. I would hope anyway. Ream Ayite makes it 2-0. Ream's on a yellow. Clough makes it 2-1. O'Reilly comes on for Johansson. Target makes it 3-1. And that's game over. Into the next round of the FA Cup. Fantastic. What a fantastic result. We'll make the changes to the team sheet. And then we'll leave it there for today, I think. So we will put Callum Chambers back in. There. We'll make that change. It's super hot in here right now.
Manchester United 2, Bristol Rovers 1, Cheltenham Town 2.
Because I've got the door shut. It's sunny outside.
2, Everton 1, Aston Villa 0.
So I do apologise if I look a little bit sweaty because I actually am right now. I'm sweating my tits off because it is super, super hot in here. And this stupid man with his stupid freaking Tottenham Hotspur 2, whatever one, really pisses me off. His bloody... Oh my god, he just literally sits there just reading out scores and it really does annoy me. We're not on track. We're not on track for that. Mitrovic, mate, you're not going anywhere. You're fucking staying. Okay, you're staying. We're going to buy you at the end of the season as well.
Chelsea 1. Queen's Park Rangers 3.
Right, we'll load all them up. I don't really want Mitrovic going back to Newcastle. I couldn't do anything to him. I tried to take him out of the club and then put him back in, but it still classified him as being on loan, so he can't really do much about that. But I think we'll sim up to the next game and then we will leave it there for today. We have a match rescheduled. We got some more stuff from the office, some tournament prize money, which is definitely going to help matters. Hopefully we'll just see the simulation through without much happening really, I hope. When is our next game? Manager of the Year announced. Is that... Who is that? Is that... I don't know who that was. Loan up of Ryan Sessegnon? No. Why would I want to loan my star player to Levante, a lesser club? No, not happening. They're not having him. You're not having my star man, boys. You're not having my star man. Let's see this through. Come on. Hurry up. We're 11th in the league table, which is alright. Let's have a look at top goal scorers as well in a minute. Edin Dzeko has gone to Hoffenheim for 28 million. That is an interesting development, to say the least. Another training session then. Sessegnon. We're still hoping Sessegnon will... He could be up to an 80, 82 by the end of the year, easily. We're still trying to get through. We've had no games in January. Yeah, only that first one. What is happening? We must have a game coming up this weekend. Okay, there we go. Finland regarding that. I think Manchester United just said they've signed Corona there. Which is okay, I suppose. Our objectives overview, we're actually now up to a 79 overall. Finland don't want us as their manager. That's fantastic, because I didn't want to be your manager anyway. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Home against Huddersfield in the next game. That's how the team is looking right now. Let's go to Squad Hub. Let's actually have a look how our player development is looking. Stats. Attributes. Okay, so Rodak on loan has gone up by 2. Norman up by 1. Christie up by 1. Steven Sessegnon up by 2. Mawson has gone up by 1. Chambers up by 1. Davies up 1. Callas up 1. Target up 1. Brian has gone up 1. Ibrahima Cisse has gone up by 1. Stefan Johansson up by 1. O'Reilly up by 2, Seri up by 1, Thornsteinson up by 3, Williams up by 1, De La Torre is up by 1, Kite up by 1, Ojo up by 2, Fonte up 1, Pierce up by 1, Mitrovic up 4, Kamara up 1, Woodrow up 1, Humphreys up 1, Adebayo up 1, Vermeulen no change yet, Piazon up 1, Sessegnon up 7, statistically looking very, very good now. And then Schürrle, no change. Cabano up by 1 as well. Having a look at the top goal scorers. Corona there, look at that. Quadrado coming to Spurs, to the Prem. That's nice. The top goal scorers then. Deulofeu tops that. Have we got a player up there? I'm guessing Mitrovic, yeah, Mitrovic on 7, and Schürrle on 6. Assists, we've got Seri on 4, Lukaku at the top with 9. Lukaku having a nice season, that's good to see. Clean sheets, have we got any of them? We're up there. Fabricio with 4. Lee Grant has actually got more clean sheets than David De Gea. I don't know how on earth that's happened. Yellow cards. Are we up here at all for yellow cards? No. And red cards, I'm guessing, yeah, Christie's going to be there. Christie, mate, you're letting the bloody side down, boy. You're letting the bloody side down. But that is going to be where we are going to end this one then, guys. If you did enjoy, you guys know what to do. You're going to hit the like button. You're going to subscribe if you're new around here. You're going to leave a comment if you think there's any players I should look at getting probably next summer now. And you're going to turn notifications on because it is going to be uploaded daily from now on until FIFA 19. But that is going to be it. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay awesome, stay happy. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Goodbye.